What is going on, everyone? It is Tyler back here, and we're going to be discussing Legends of Tomorrow today. Got a group chat for work. It's blowing up right now, so I'm just going to throw this over there. Alright, so anyways, the first episode is a little bit blurry to me, but I do remember the key points of it, and there was just pretty much the beginning, the enemy, and the end. And the whole first episode, they're pretty much just looking for Savage, right? But at the beginning of the episode, you just see everyone doing their own thing, and then Captain Rip Hunter is going back and he's getting them, and he assembles them all in, I think he assembles them in Starling, but I could be wrong. It might have been Central City. But anyways, so when he assembles them, he tells them that where he's from, they're legends, obviously. And, you know, they go on the mission. They all agree except for Jefferson Jackson. And then Professor Stein drugs him and knocks him out. And then he just sneaks him onto the what's it called? The ship for the Time Master ship, which is something that Captain Hunter stole. So then Jefferson Jackson wakes up. He doesn't want to be there, obviously. And, you know, he just kind of goes with the flow. He didn't want to die. He didn't want to fight an immortal guy. He thought it was too dangerous. So yeah, and then basically they just go back in time. I think it was 74 or 75, one of those two, and they're looking for clues to where Savage is, and they look for they go to this professor who's an expert on Savage, which actually happens to be Kendra and Carter's son, which are Hawkman and Hawkgirl. So yeah, they talk to him, and then the bounty hunter sent by the Time Masters goes after them, and he finds them at that time. And when they go back to the ship, he's just kind of waiting for them. He starts shooting. Oh no, they go back to the ship, and Jefferson Jackson's just stuck in the ship by himself. So he's getting shot at. He's freaking out. He's scared. He doesn't want to be there. So they're all running back, and you know, then there's just a big ass fight. That's what happens. Okay, so then at the end of the episode, they obviously beat the bounty hunter. Captain Hunter tells them that they weren't actually legends, and that he chose them because they had minimal effect to the timeline. So that was pretty heartbreaking. And then that's how the episode ends, and that gets us into the next episode, where we start off, and you know, Ray Palmer, the Atom, he's just like, I can't stand the fact that someone is telling me that I have no effect on the timeline. Like, he feels like he's a complete loser and failure now, which is not really true. And yeah, so that's what happens, and then they decide that they're just gonna keep on going. And so they pretty much find out where Savage is, and Kendra and Carter's son dies. It's pretty sad. Let me think what happens after that. So yeah, they go to like they're gonna buy like a type of nuclear weapon and from Savage, and you see Damien Dark, and it's actually kind of weird. I know he's like old, like Ra's al Ghul was, but he's still like he looks the exact same. They could have at least made him like look younger, like dye his hair or put a wig on or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, so Damien Dark, you see him, he confronts them, and then like a big ass fight starts because Savage pretty much figures out that they're from the future. And after they're done fighting, the Atom loses a piece of his suit, and then they have to go and look for that, and it's in a mansion. Oh no, it's not in a mansion. So yeah, they have to go and look for that, and then they split up into teams. The Atom and Captain Cold and Mick go into a mansion to get the dagger that was used to kill Kendra and Carter, and everyone else goes to get the piece of the Atom suit, which I don't understand why he didn't go with, but yeah. After that, pretty much, they get caught because Captain Cold and the Atom are fighting, and they're punching each other because they don't really agree, because one's a criminal, one's a hero, sort of. And yeah, they get caught. They find out that Savage is the owner of the house. He has Mick like with a gun up to his head, and yeah, then everyone just kind of shows up at the mansion. They don't really fight Savage. Okay, so here's what happens. Firestorm just kind of shoots him. He falls into the wall. They say he's like knocked out or whatever. So Kendra and Carter go to kill him, with the dagger, because that's apparently the only thing that can kill him. Carter fails, and yeah, he kind of dies because he did stab Savage, but the thing is, Kendra has to kill him, which is Hawkgirl. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Carter dies. It's all sad. They all agree that they're gonna continue to go on. Yeah. So, anyways, that was pretty much Legends of Tomorrow. Last two episodes. I apologize. It has been 2 days since I watched them, and I only watched them through once. But yeah, please leave a comment if I had anything wrong. I probably did because I don't remember actually. But anyways, please like, subscribe, and peace.